crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Barella. Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. In by Saka. It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gordon has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. He's got tall! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Great vision. Now it's Haaland. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Soboslai plays it short. Opts to play it back. Takes a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Lazio grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager...
It's a mighty effort! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely spread. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his... Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
He gets big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Eze.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! Oh, taken with style! And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's had a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe! Oh, that should get the job done. Gravenberg. Oh, that's a key interception. Barella. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Barella. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's got space here. DiMarco, who does have an assist to his name. Haaland. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's half-time here.
Signore e signori, stiamo per annunciare.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Spread out to the left, back into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Lazio have their third corner. Soboslai goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gordon, he's found a way through. Turns and goes back. And it's Barella. Gravenberg. Kvaratskhelia. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's through here. This looks promising. Now it's Soboslai. Good read, needed to be. Eze now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe. Eze. Taken back almost at once.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. Ter Stegen deals with that nice and simple.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rodri. Sanchez gets over and intercepts. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Rudiger. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's been played through. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's in a great position here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gravenberg. Now it's Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Soboslai. And that's a good ball. Shot a goal! They've done it! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 5,
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 19.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And he was quick to react. And here's Vinicius Junior. Eze.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Lovely feet. And he welcomes it in. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. There they go, hunting again.
Short changes him with that pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Vietnam really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to...
Face to face with the keeper. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And that has been cleared. Decent progress down the left. Crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. Eze.
L'uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicked it back promptly. And the referee brings it to a close. Lazio perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your reflections then, Jim?
Lazio, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Knocks it into space. Kvaratskhelia picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Szoboszlai. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. It's a promising position, and he was alert to it. Delivers with whip. He's there and gets it away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Quality ball. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Decent progress down the left. Barella. Oh, that's fabulous. And across, terrific header. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Musiala gets across and deals with it. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out, and the shot! Goal! Lazio! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Lazio have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's managed to get free. Gordon.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vietnam applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful...
And he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, super ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
This looks promising. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That'll be a throw. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Mbappe! He's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Lazio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's McAllister. Mbappe! Look at the space. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Szoboszlai is offering a right smile there.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Can he
recupero.
get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pinches it off him. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Lazio really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Lazio can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. Lazio carrying a one-goal lead. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Over to the left. Saka, in by Saka. Kvaratskhelia was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nuno Mendes. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai going full tilt down the left. Has crossed into the middle. Gabriel tries to clear. Nice sequence of passes this. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lazio have their second corner now. Szoboszlai plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. Now it's Gordon. Just eases him off the ball. Being still separated by the game's only goal. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rudiger. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now, can they get him away? Played in by Barella. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mbappe has created one goal already.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Saka. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kvaratskhelia. Now this could be... And the shot! And again the keeper stands strong. So, third corner of the game.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 19, numero 18, numero 10, numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 20, il numero 11, il numero 38. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Mbappe goes short. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Schlotterbeck can get it clear. Nuno Mendes. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Nuno Mendes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Lazio do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Thuram, and he's intervened well there. Vietnam need to make something happen here. Looking for options for movement. Gravenberg, and they can counter here. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to... It's a mighty effort! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration...
Climbs up big! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Just 5 minutes left. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He can get that clear. Shot could be on. That is a brilliant interception.
Lazio really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Eze, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on. And
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Gordon going face-to-face with his great rival, Haaland. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Szoboszlai is onto this. Foden. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That ball looks a good one. Haaland! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Barella. Lazio are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that should get the job done. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Has a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's having a shot! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Burn, and it's gone back to the keeper. Gravenberg. Kvaratskhelia, and he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. Oh, that's nice. And it's made its way to him. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Oh, they could break here. Szoboszlai. Goes for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafael Leao. Aimed in towards the centre. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... And he shoots! Now he's off and running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, sweet feet. Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Gordon. Foden. Some good work on the right flank here. Lovely feet. Hangs one in. Kvaratskhelia. Tries to pass it through. Rodri. Haaland. Big chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Grafenberg. And the counter is on. Kvaratskhelia. Rodri.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Burn. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to...
And the shot! And that was very necessary. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Tries to play it through. Mbappe running with the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! He scores! First blood drawn. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Lazio have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And the shot! Spectacular save! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. And he's gone searching crossfield. Good ball, good take. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, On
Numero
both
10,
sides, actually.
Numero 18, numero 19. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 21.
Burn.
Piera Aubameyang.
And
Il
he
numero
goes
22.
cross-field.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Aubameyang. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Konate gets over and intercepts. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Foden. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Shot, surely! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Distributed tidily.
Lazio really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That has ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. And it's Barella. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gordon knocks it into space. Oh, super find. Donnarumma comes out and deals with it. Bellingham. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
That was lovely,
Il
that.
quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Throw
recupero.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gordon has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Aubameyang. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of
numero 41, numero 38, numero 7.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Il numero 8, il numero
And that
20.
interception
Attenzione,
was
un cambio.
most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Great ball, and he's great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. This looks promising. Saka. Rodri. Haaland.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Thuram. Gabriel with the foul. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Rodrigo. And it's Musiala. He's picked his way through. Oh, no joy this time. Nuno Mendes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Thuram. Gabriel. Saka. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Aubameyang! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic?
Numero 4. Lascia il campo.
And we're off for the final time.
Cambio di giocatori.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Cute ball now. How can he reach it? And he's got the beating of... And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Wan-Bissaka, nicely aimed pass. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. Osimhen. Oh, this is a terrific run. Saka. There's the header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Musiala has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? McAllister. And here's Aubameyang. And he's being shifted off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's McAllister. And he's in on goal! Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper...
So that's it. It is all over. Lazio can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Avpk. Now this could be a chance.
This is the time you need that pace.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here? Decent chance! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Lazio are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Tura, out to the right. Barella does well to get it back. Haaland. Rafael Leao. That'll be a throw-in. Konate. Now he's off and running. Eze. Rodri. And that interception was Eze! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kvaratskhelia. That's a sharp pass.
Lazio are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shot, surely! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Barella. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Byrne cuts it out. Vietnam upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's definitely not his best. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia tries making a foray down the right. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gordon. Now it's Avpk. Oh, good take in a good area. Rafael Leao. He is just caressing the ball. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
Shapes to shoot! He scored! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
Now Mbappe. And he shoots! Goal! Lazio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Goes for a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he was quick to react. Lazio heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the pass is intercepted. Szoboszlai. For Rice. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And it's McAllister. Oh, super ball!
2 minuti di recupero.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Gordon. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Deep into stoppage time. Thuram might just make this. Gordon. Looking for the run. Ah, that's a fine interception. And there is the half-time whistle. Lazio come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back.
Vi ricordiamo che per la vostra sicurezza è in funzione un sistema di telecamere.
Whistle goes and we start the second half. Opts for safety. Rodri. Gordon. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Incoming delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Eze. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That is a brilliant interception.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's managed to gift it back. And he's managed to get free. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found some space. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Picked out, he's had a shot! And it's Barella. This looks promising.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Thuram. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Rodri has created one goal already. And here's Mbappe. That's good. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Per la Lazio.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Numero 41, numero 18. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, il numero 22, il numero 38.
You can get that clear.
Il numero 5, il numero 13. Attenzione, un
And
cambio.
now they can spring out of defence. Wan-Bissaka promptly onto that, and that is that. And the counter is on. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, they can break here.
Oh, great feat, that.
And here's Thuram. Now it's Rafinha. Wan-Bissaka. Konate. Vinicius Junior. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Saka for Musiala.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rises! In he goes again! They've done it! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il
Time for a change in personnel. Vietnam give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
It's made its way to him. Musiala. And they've got rid. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Not the most accurate pass. It's played through for him. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Soboslai. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! And that certainly packed a punch. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Donnarumma gets it clear. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shoots! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
And he thumps it clear. Lovely feet. And it's Rodri. And he was alert to it. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's really well cleared. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Rice. And here's Haaland. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shot at goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Big chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rudiger charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He could be in here. Oh, well measured. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Gordon. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Rodri. And the counter is on. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. That's very neat. And it's Eze. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
McAllister tries to play it through. He's found the way through. The ball goes in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's made its way to him. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Can he spark a counter here? Gordon going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Just a whisker away. So their fourth corner of the game. Mendes clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Eze, and it's Barella.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe, just the goalkeeper to be. Chance for a shot! He has done it! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 19. Numero 18.
So, time for changes
Numero 7.
on both sides,
Numero
actually.
10.
Lazio are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Musiala is offering a right smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. McAllister. He's through here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland. Mendes spots it and intercepts. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. And a chance! No mistake! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nuno Mendes. Lazio do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. The less said about that pass, the better. Ter Stegen with the clearance. Rodri. Foden. Saka. Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lazio have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Burn chooses to go crossfield. Well, this is surely their last chance. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, that's nice. That's Rudiger. That's a shade optimistic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he get it through? Can he finish? In he goes again! Tapsoba getting this one clear.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Foden. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Plenty to aim at here. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's intervened well there. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Nice control. He's had a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Lazio are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Lazio definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Decent chance! A whisker high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that...
Gets his head on it! Goal! Ajax! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Fofana! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cruyff. Lahm. Foot in. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Modric. Great chance! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Now it's Haaland, played out to the left flank. Fofana, oh, good-looking ball. And it's Bartasaghi. Oh, good read. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Lahm. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a goal kick. Pavlovic and Tomori, Salmakers, and it's Modric. Salamakers. Now here's the delivery. Czech claims it, safe hands. Bartasaghi. Modric. Fofana. Knocks it into space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Thuram getting this one clear. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they can counter here. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Pulisic. And it's Fofana. Bartasaghi gets into a good position. He's in a great position here. Cleared away. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a decent clearance. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears, climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Ajax can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Haaland. Lahm. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Now Pirlo. Cruyff, who does have an assist to his name. That's the keeper's ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Tomori. And here's Pulisic. Rabiot. And it's Bartasaghi. Ball driven towards the far post. Lahm tries to clear. That is good strength. He's had it taken off him. Gattuso. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Ajax head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Can he get it through? Lovely bit of skill. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rabiot. Bartasagi. Pavlovic. Haaland, distributed tidily.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Rabiot. Modric. Fofana. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rummenigge. Tomori. And it's Modric. And Bartasagi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Rummenigge. And it's Lahm. Rummenigge. Now shoots! No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Salamakers. Good ball, good take. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cruyff. In with the challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram. And it's Messi. And the counter is on. And it's Thuram. Gattuso. Cruyff. Threads one in. And this is Messi. And he shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now the delivery. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And now they can clear their lines. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, this looks sharp. 75 minutes played. And it's Salamakers. Crossing. That has been knocked clear. Lovely pass. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Ajax surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Salmakers. And here's Fofana. Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge. Oh, they can break here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he finish? He has done it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Quick look, then place it in. Messi. And it's Cruyff. Thuram. It's Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Lahm. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Cruyff. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Lahm plays it in. He's got full. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are cruising away. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked it.
So that's it. It is all over. Ajax can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of 2 teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Always onto this. Always got a side, and he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mount gets rid without sophistication. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Gattuso. Played out towards the right wing. And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've always admired this striker, Sesko, Peter, because he's got that flair to his game, that swagger. You see a lot of it in his clever link-up play, and when he's making movements inside the box. His
Up he goes! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mount. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
threads one in. Oh, it's Pirlo. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Still goalless at the moment. Rummenigge. Now it's Haaland. Great vision. And the shot's on. He's had a shot! Goal! Ajax! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Diogo Dalot. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
It's a really well-measured ball. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Ligt.
Ajax are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Ferdinand. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff. 30 minutes gone. Šeško played through into space. Diallo in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. Casemiro! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here comes another cross. Czech claims it, safe hands. Thuram. And it's Nesta. Salam. And that pass isn't the best.
Ajax really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
De Ligt. Euro. And it's Casemiro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. Euro. De Ligt. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Played out to the left flank. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Fernandes. Done delicately. Diogo Dalot finds himself offside. And it's Mount.
There will be 1 minute at a
Deep
time.
into stoppage time. He's in plenty of space here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Ajax head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And a chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free, he should be locked up after that.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lofted in. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shaw. Diogo Dalot. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Haaland. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cruyff! Oh, crucial block! And that was very necessary. And it's Messi. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, sweet feet. He gets big, sticks it away. And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looking for the run, takes a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Ahmad. Could move up a gear here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Haaland. Pirlo. He's in a great position here. Spread neatly. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Ahmad. And here's Ahmad. He's had it taken off him. Pirlo is the guilty party there. And here's Ahmad. Very nicely done. And he's managed to get free. Nicely aimed pass. Nicely worked. Cruyff. Cruyff! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two. Ajax find a position of real strength now. Looking for a runner. Diogo Dalot providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. Lahm. Into the last quarter of an hour. Chance here to counter. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. No way through, so back it comes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Šeško. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Ahmad. Now, can they get him away? Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Ajax are coasting towards victory. Tries to play it through. Great chance! And that is high.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mount. Šeško. And it's Cruyff. Lahm. Ambitious ball here. Shot, and the shot! And yes, it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Ajax are having a ball here. Diogo Dalot.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Played to Casemiro. He won't be happy with that one.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Thuram. And it's Pirlo. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.